Hello everyone, welcome back to The Addictive Bookworm, where my addictions all over the internet. On this channel I do book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital, audiobooks, and so much more. So I did go to the library today to give them books that I didn't want anymore. These were books that I had read, and it's very different than when people go and buy a boatload of books and they don't read them, and then they just like donate them to like Goodwill or put them in a little free library or whatever. These are books that I've already read. These are books that I either enjoyed or did not enjoy. I did go ahead and donate both copies of Onyx Storm to the library because the library didn't have copies of the books, so I decided to give them my copies. So I removed it from my eBay shop, so that is not available and all that type of stuff. So I actually went with my brother to BJ's. For people that don't know, BJ's is a wholesale place you can get food, and yes, they do happen to have a tiny itty bitty little book section. And yes, I know I said I was not going to buy any more books, but I did only get one, and that was Freida McFadden's Do Not Disturb. But yeah, this is officially the final book that I'm buying. It was just like it was there and everything. So yeah, so I ended my book buying splurge with Freida McFadden. So very happy about that. So I am sorry I did not show you guys the books that I gave to the library. They were actually really happy to get books, and I was very happy to give them. So, yeah, so my next video, I will be doing that one next week, because I'm going back to the library next week, because I will be done with this book tomorrow, because I am down to the last chapter, and that is Stephen King's The Gunslinger. So I read this on the Libby app. I also did renew this book. So I renewed the book, and it takes one to know one. So this one at least is going to be going back next week. So I'm very happy about that. So things in this one, in chapter 4, things are really starting to really get interesting. And I am going to say this. The ebook version of this book, which has a very different cover than this one, has colored illustrations. And that was so wonderful. They had one where it had like a lake, and then you saw the dark tower up ahead. And I'm like, oh, yes, absolutely thought the illustrations were absolutely beautiful. So we are getting close to the end of the book. I am on chapter 5, which is the final chapter of the book. I'm currently at 91% of the book read. Very happy to get the book finished. So this child is really staying close to the gunslinger because he knows this gunslinger is his only hope to get back home. At least that's my personal opinion, that he's trying to get home and everything. I don't know how much of it is accurate with what I said, but yeah. So I'm very eager to finish this book. I will probably finish this book tomorrow, and then it will go in the bag. Alright, so before I end it, one of the people might ask me, why did you get this book even though you're officially on a book buying ban? And it is because it is a psycho-like, Alfred Hitchcock-like book story. And I am a huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock. An absolutely huge fan of Alfred Hitchcock. I think Alfred Hitchcock was one of the great producers or directors. He created some of the most memorable movies I have ever seen. And when I saw that this is like a psycho kind of book, I'm like, I'm on board. I am totally, totally on board. All right. So I want to add one more thing before I go. I am going to be canceling most of my pre-orders except for the new Brandon Sanderson book and the new Jim Butcher book. Those are the only two that are actually going to come to me. Those, however, are on Kindle. They're not on physical because, as I said, but I put a reservation on those books before I announced my book buying ban. So that does not count, at least to me, as a breaking of that ban. So anyways, so as I said, no more books, and we'll see how long I can keep it up. I probably will be able to keep it up pretty well because I just have too many books that I need to read. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Until then, be well.